Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize anyone else was out here.
No, I don't mind. I just needed some fresh air.
You and me both. Cigarette?
No, thank you.
Well, I hope you'll forgive me if I indulge.
Of course.
You know what? Never mind. Trying to quit anyway.
Well, good luck. One of the hardest things I ever did.
I say again, you and me both. So, who do you know at this little gathering?
I went to college with the bride. How about you?
Oh, I'm a cousin of the groom's. Well, second cousin. You know, I'm not sure why I was invited, really. My name's Terry.
Lakeisha.
Pleased to meet you, Lakeisha. Can I buy you a drink?
It's an open bar.
Well, maybe I can order you a drink.
Maybe you can.
My name is Aaron. My name is Sarah. My name is Jane. One rainy evening in March, I appeared on the doorstep of Dr. Liza Finch. Without a name, without a memory. But as the pieces fall into place, I'm starting to realize I don't have the blank slate I thought I did. This is Tabula Rasa.
Season 2, Episode 6, Power in Names.
And I know it will kill tonight.
Hey, what's up, Doc? How's the first day back?
Busy, mainly. Trying to figure out why the hell McGrath's still around.
Yeah, me too. You'd think the whole 2 months of nothing would chase her off. So, how's Keith doing? He's getting ready to head off to school, right?
No, he got a job at Angelo's, the sub place by our house. He's taking a semester off.
Nothing wrong with that. I did that, and look at me now.
Look at you indeed. You've lost weight.
Have I? Hadn't noticed. Hey, listen. Can I ask you a favor? Can you speak to Lakeisha? Make her come talk to you? She's not doing so hot.
Ooh, I'm going to need Clark or McGrath or Allender's approval before I do that.
You didn't hear about Allender?
Hear what?
He's gone. I mean, he's Commander Matthew Allender now. Got the 2-bar badge and everything. God, his stupid, smug face. Anyway, he's out of the unit, in command of the 10th now.
Who's taking his place?
Captain Nathan Clark, at your service.
Nathan, congratulations!
Thank you. Velasquez, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Need to give you two some time to catch up. Think about what I said, Doc?
I will.
Close the door behind you, will you?
Jane, thank you for coming. Have a seat.
I will. Just a second. There we go.
Excellent. How are you?
Doing well. Good to have Liza back at work. Personally, I think she's glad to be back as well.
I thought so too. Seen anything lately, or...
Not recently.
How long has it been now?
About 13 days.
And that was just that same sentence again, right?
Yeah, what happened at Style 5?
I've been looking into it. We have a few leads back in D.C., which leads me to this. In that envelope is a formal offer of employment by the Department of Homeland Security. You would be working directly under me with all the privileges of a special agent.
Just me?
No, we are extending the same offer to Detective Morris as well, in part because of her exemplary service during the hostage negotiation in June.
What about Liza? And Clark?
Dr. Finch will be invited on as a consultant. Her interactions with Gatz and Danica are invaluable, especially coupled with her background in criminal psychology. Captain Clark's new responsibilities will keep him busy.
And Raphael?
Well, looks like we're running out of time, unfortunately. I know this is a big decision, Jane, but please consider it. We need you. Without your help, I'm not sure we're going to find these guys. Think about it.
Hey, Lakeisha.
Velasquez.
So, Doc's back.
I noticed.
I was thinking maybe you should go say, hey.
But because that's all you want me to say to her, right?
Hey, I want you to talk through all this stuff with someone is all.
If I wanted your help, or Liza's, I'd ask for it. Thank you.
Lakeisha, you can't just go ignoring...
There he is.
Walker!
Good to see you. How long's it been?
Feels like years.
Feels like decades. Really, only been about a year, though. How are you doing? You've lost weight, man.
Been busy. Lakeisha, this is Dr. Brandon Walker, an old buddy of mine.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm an ophthalmologist, not a proctologist.
Lots of stuff to get done. Jane, got someone I want you to meet.
Hi there, I'm Walker.
Hello.
Jane, Dr. Walker here is a surgeon.
Ocular surgeon. Oh, I see why you wanted to meet me here.
You think he can help me see?
If you want.
I can certainly take a look. Why don't we set up a time for you to come to my office?
I'd like that.
Awesome. Hey, Walker and I are going to grab lunch. Be back in a bit, Lakeisha.
How are you?
Stressed, that's all.
I can't blame you. Hey, have you thought about going to Liza?
A bit. And also considering not doing it just to show Raphael he doesn't run my life.
Not sure that's the best idea.
Probably not.
Have you talked to him?
Raphael? Barely. He had his chance to talk.
I meant Terry.
Ganymede? No, I haven't. How long did you know?
Since the day I disappeared in the lobby. Keith let it slip to Gatz, and he had Liza. You know, I couldn't.
I can't blame you. I would have done the same thing for my boys. But to think that I lived with him for all those years... Forget it. New topic. McGrath have any word on Danica? Detective Lakeisha Bullough, Organized Crimes? Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'll be in a moment. Well, speak of the devil, she shall appear. I gotta go.
Good luck.
New entry, August 23rd, for Detective Lakeisha Bullough, now identified as such following legal separation from her spouse. Obtained permission from Nathan Clark to threaten benching her until I deem she is fit for duty.
Rather hypocritical, isn't it?
Cal! Ugh. I thought you were gone.
Might want to turn off your tape there.
It's been months. Why are you back?
Maybe I wanted to say goodbye properly this time.
Fine. Goodbye.
I suppose it doesn't matter what I say, does it?
You're not real.
Maybe not.
You know, I am curious about one thing. Why did you say you were Uriah?
You tell me, Doctor.
Projection.
You didn't have a face to pin your anger on, so you found the man you hated most.
A hallucination. Brought on by fear. It wasn't anything else.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Sorry for leaving. Sorry about how you learned.
You know, when Kip called,
I know.
my world shattered, Cal. It was just me and Keith.
I know. And I'm sorry. This is goodbye, for now.
For now?
Lizzie, you know it's only a matter of time until the next disaster. You've always known that. I'm sure I'll be back.
Cal, you're dead.
My body? Sure. Buried somewhere in the snow. But I'm never far away.
Goodbye, Cal.
I just want you to think it over, Lakeisha. You're a damn good officer, and we can promise more safety for your family there.
I will.
It's open.
I just wanted to give you the heads up. Lakeisha.
Nathan?
I suppose you gave her the offer then?
Yeah. Hopefully, she takes it.
Yeah, I hope so too. Anyway, I thought I'd let you know Morris is being transferred today.
Already?
Yeah, he's ready to be discharged. The piece of crap will be spending upwards of a year using my tax dollars for physical therapy. But he's done with the hospital.
He's still under constant guard?
Oh yeah, I got 2 blues on him at all times.
I'd be more comfortable if we had Homeland Security agents, but we don't have the manpower.
They're good guys. Handpicked them myself. They'll keep him under lock and key until you can get him to Montana.
I hope so.
I wanted to thank you for this.
For what?
I know you had a hand in this promotion. I also know it's because you don't want me in D.C. But thank you.
It wasn't hard. You were an exemplary officer, Clark.
You flatter me.
I mean it. I know we never got along, but you're a hell of a cop. And you were a hell of a Special Forces soldier, too.
How about we don't talk about that?
I mean it. I worked with General Binkowski once. I called him up.
Now let's just drop it. I have a favor to ask.
Name it. I'll see what I can do.
I think it's about time Velasquez made it to Sergeant.
He's unstable, Captain.
Unstable how?
He doesn't follow orders. If Danica were the paranoid type, Jane and the doctor and Lakeisha would all be dead. He nearly botched the entire hostage situation.
He has a weak spot for Lakeisha, and they're being separated.
It's not just that. I don't like the way he fraternizes with his informants, either.
Meeting in the daytime, you must be getting desperate. You've lost some weight there, Detective.
So everybody keeps telling me. Here, 200.
225.
Since when?
Call it a service fee.
Go to hell.
You've said that before, Detective. It didn't work out so well, did it?
Oh, forget it. I don't have to deal with this. You're under arrest for possession with intent to distribute.
Arrest? Come on now, with everything I know, 245.
Damn it, Lucas! I don't have his kind of money.
Not my problem. Someone else will. Have a good one, Detective.
You son of a bitch. Here, 245.
Pleasure doing business.
Last time you'll have that pleasure.
I bet. So long, my friend.
How goes the war?
It goes.
I liked you better when you answered to me.
That's the way life works, sweetie. Everybody wants to be the boss. You still have Gats.
I do indeed. Where's he gone off to?
To the shooting range, I would guess. It's all he does nowadays. Shoot things and stab things and karate chop things. I prefer less violent methods of relaxation.
You're no fun.
Pardon me if I don't get off on crushing Bosnian infantrymen under tons of abandoned building.
Ah, you heard about that.
You always did have a flair for the theatrical.
Perhaps Uriah and I weren't so different after all.
Uriah was crazy. And you're crazy. It checks out. And we're in.
This is Hogan. We've left the room. Make sure the hallway's clear.
My, you're just taking every precaution, aren't you?
Keep walking, Morris.
Morris. I like Ganymede better, personally.
We're taking a left up ahead.
Coming around the corner. Please keep these hallways clear.
Really, guys, I'm touched that you all think I'm worth the effort.
Just keep walking.
Such a professional. Do you know my wife, Officer, Williams?
No, I don't.
That's a shame. You know, she'd tell you I'm quite harmless.
Approaching the elevator.
Or rather, she would have.
Elevator has arrived.
Step into the elevator, please.
Well, since you said please.
On our way down, please get the van ready. Code red. We have a code red. The prisoner is
Featuring the voice talents of Susan Bridges as Erin Jane, Lynn Cullen as Dr. Liza Finch, Chris Hackney as Detective Rafael Velasquez, Kristen Bays as Detective Lakeisha Bulow, Pete Milan as Captain Nathan Clark, Mindy Rast-Keenan as Special Agents Anvi McGrath, Jason R. Wallace as Terry Ganymede Morris, Allison Moser as Danica, Marley Norton as Wilson, Richard Casto as Dr. Brandon Walker, Mark Zarakur as Lucas Cameron, Marty Brengel as Officer Katrina Williams, Damian Haywood as Officer Daniel Hogan, and Joe J. Thomas as Dr. Calvin Finch. Written by Jack Kalk. Edited by Teresa Stacy. Directed by Anna Rodriguez. Opening theme, By Her Side, written and performed by Karina Barroso. Available on iTunes. Closing theme, Back Home, written and performed by Mile96.
Clouds, Second Nature, Serenity, Sideways Samba, and Solo Acoustic by Audionautics.com. Dark Roads, 5 Minutes, I'm Letting Go and Lafayette by Josh Woodward. The Complex, and Ghostpocalypse 6, Crossing the Threshold by Kevin MacLeod.
Produced by Pendant Productions. Tabula Rasa, created by Jack Kalk. Copyright 2014, Pendant Productions.
For more information, visit pendantaudio.com. Thanks for listening.
You look like you need a drink. Or 7.
Next time on Tabula Rasa, Ganymede is on the run from the law.
What's to stop me from shooting you right now?
And though McGrath and the organized crimes team has banded together to protect Lakeisha's family,
I don't care how much help they think they're being. I hate having them around.
Mom, they're here to keep the boys safe, okay? Just relax.
it still may not be enough.
Everybody can walk away from this in one piece. We've already got the building surrounded.
Like I have anything left to lose.
Hostages are taken and windows broken in Season 2, Episode 7 of Tabula Rasa, only at pendantaudio.com.
Get your hands off the old woman, Ganymede, or I'll blow your goddamn head off!